coming up.
Home stretch.
As Margie and Lydia sprint for the finish, Simon and Graham are still down for the count.
He really didn't look well at all.
Then,
I'm so proud of what I've achieved.
Are you really proud?
a dramatic weigh-in.
I'm upset standing here for what I've achieved this week myself in front of my trainer.
Sees sparks fly.
It's too late now, isn't it? You're standing on the scales.
And tempers flare.
It's making me feel like shit.
Go. Good luck.
Go!
This challenge today was for the title of the ultimate athlete.
Finish hard, finish strong!
42 kilometres would need to be covered. That's the distance of a marathon.
The winner of today's challenge gets a 1 kilo weight advantage at the next weigh-in and a phone call home. So this is worth fighting for.
250 metres, here she comes!
We're down to the final round with just 2 competitors left, Lydia and Margie. It's a sprint home, a 5-kilometre race on the treadmills.
Come on, ladies, go!
Go, girls, nearly there. Well done, girls.
This is the stuff the champions are made of, honestly. Fantastic work.
We had just completed 41 kilometres and there was 1K left and I was just stuffed.
Let's go, girls, nothing in it.
There's nothing in this. Lydia's taken her speed up to 11 at 4.9.
Finish it off.
Good work, girls, good work.
For that last 50 metres, I knew I had to sprint it.
Go, go, go. Beautiful work, beautiful work. 4.9, 4.8, 5.
Well done. Lydia, congratulations. You are the winner of today's challenge.
It was so overwhelming to finish that race and even more overwhelming for me to win that title. It was the best moment that I have had here in the house.
Congratulations, Lydia. You are the Biggest Loser's ultimate athlete. Well done.
Thank you.
Lydia, truly, what a superhuman effort. Look how far you've come in just 8 weeks.
My name's Lydia and I weigh 141.9 kilos.
Coming in close second, a special mention to Margie. You girls today raced 42 kilometres. Amazing effort. Well done. Well, Lydia, congratulations. You have just given yourself a huge advantage going into the all-important next weigh-in, a 1 kilogram weight advantage. But more importantly, you've won yourself a phone call home. Lydia, who are you going to speak to?
I think I'll check in and see how Dad's going.
Have you been missing your dad?
Oh. I miss my mum and dad every day. Yeah.
Well, Lydia, please come up and receive your trophy.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh my God, you look terrible. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm much better than what I was.
Simon collapsed in the challenge.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It was really scary. I didn't know what had happened. You know, I just hoped it wasn't anything too serious.
I just feel very drained now and tired and, yeah.
Oh God, you're cold.
Was incredibly dehydrated, so.
He really didn't look well at all. He was really pale. His hands were clammy.
So are you going to be okay?
Yeah, no, I'm going to be okay. It's not nothing permanent. It's just I am not allowed to do anything for the rest of today.
Does that mean I have to make you dinner?
You might have to.
Simon and I were really close, and you know, like I really care for him, and yeah, I'd hate anything to happen to him.
All right, well, I'm going to go.
Okay.
You rest.
I will. Thanks for popping in.
No dramas.
Okay.
I was relieved to find out that Simon was okay. He gave me a bit of a scare today.
Hey, how you going?
Good, how are you, darling?
Very well. I miss you heaps.
Oh, look, sweetheart, you've got no idea how much we miss you, and we're just so proud of you, sweetheart.
My father and I are very close.
It's my little girl standing there. She's always been my little girl.
So it's always great to hear Dad's voice.
Everyone on the peninsula is behind you, darling.
Are they?
Oh, you're a superstar here, darling.
Well, I better make sure I stay in here till the end then.
Yeah.
So I managed to do, after 8 weeks of being here, I've managed to do a marathon of 42 kilometres.
Jesus.
And I won.
Wow. Well done, darling.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
We're just so proud of you. Love you, sweetheart.
I love you too. I love you both very much. Bye.
See ya.
Knowing that my father has so much faith in me to win this competition and be the best version of myself is everything I need to hear.
It's last chance training and the chips are against us. Simon collapsed in yesterday's challenge. Graham is in bed with a headache. And to top it all off, Alex has a 2-kilo weight penalty going into the next weigh-in.
I hear you're refusing to be attached to Graham. What's the story?
I just can't handle being attached to anyone.
How am I going to keep these guys above the yellow line? This is it. This is all we've got time for in today's last chance training. Alex got dealt a blow, then made it even worse, didn't you? 2-kilo weight disadvantage. That's why you should be pushing even harder. Let's go. Everything you've got. Let's go, come on.
I'm feeling a bit lethargic. I've got a headache still, but I'm ready for another training session. I do need to step it up for me to continue in this game and continue at Biggest Loser. And that means turning up for the training sessions, even though physically I don't want to be there.
Strength of mind, boys. Focus. Come on, you got 10 seconds. Hold, Simon, come on. Your life depends on it, mate. Hold it. Lock it out. Less than 5 seconds, Simon. Come on. Hold. 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 Time. That's it. Good work, Simon. If Simon can be here in last chance training, why can't Graham be here? I'm going up to that room and I'm going to get to the bottom of this. What's going on, Graham?
I've got a massive headache. It's absolutely crueling me, Commando.
You ready to go home?
No.
You're heading that way, mate. You don't get up out of bed. You remember, no excuses. You got to train, mate. I think Graham only trusts me in the house, and I'm trying to guide the bloke, and I had to say that again. Like, you got to keep going, you got to keep working, otherwise you're out.
How many times has your backside been glued to that elimination chair?
3 times.
3 times. And today's training session is last chance training.
What Commando thinks means everything to me. I respect him 100%, and it's like I let him down, and I know I push myself to the limits.
I just hope that you've lost enough weight to ensure that you're above that yellow line. You got it?
Yes.
Coming up, a surprise outburst at weigh-in.
I'm upset in front of my trainer. It's making me feel like shit.
Last chance training. Last chance training is my favourite training session. It's just go, go, go. There's not that much time to go. Your next weigh-in, and it'll be a singles weigh-in. You have immunity.
Yes.
You have a 1 kilo advantage. Lisa?
I got nothing.
Lisa, she got nothing. And she hasn't been getting the numbers on the scales that we'd like. I need to make sure that she steps it up in this training session. This is where you've got to find something extra. What are you gonna bring that's extra? Are you gonna train harder than someone else here to keep yourself longer? There is no way I'm letting you go home. Right down, Lise. That's it, Lise, a little bit more. Go deeper. Good. Nice. All right, take a walk around the room.
It's been an emotional week. Opening up, you know, things that you never thought you'd go there or deal with. Like the loss of my son. I didn't deal with Braden's death. It was just too hard.
Of course.
And because I am now sort of dealing with all of that, I think it has lifted a bit. It has sort of changed perspective.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a lot of growth has happened since coming to Camp Biggest Loser. And I would never have dreamed that I'd be able to do what I'm doing today.
Lisa, what you got? 9.1, good girl. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done.
I definitely have my eyes on the trophy. I'm here to play and I'm here to compete and I'm going to do what I can to get there.
And that is last chance training. That's how you do it.
Hi everyone, welcome to your very first weigh-in as singles. Up until now, your performance on the scales has been a team effort. In the weeks that you didn't give 100%, your teammates picked up the slack and kept you above the yellow line. Now, there's nowhere to hide. Whether you stay or go depends entirely on you. As always, there'll be 2 spots below the yellow line. But now they'll be filled by the 2 individuals that pull the lowest weight loss percentage. Those 2 people will then face elimination, where the rest of you will vote to send someone home. Well, you guys, what a week it's been. At an incredibly emotional contest, Lisa put in the effort and earned herself the right to go on the walk. Well done. She chose Alex and Graham to be chained together.
No!
Alex, as you refused, you now have a 2-kilogram weight penalty for this weigh-in. At Temptation, Margie's luck finally went her way when she won immunity. Margie, whatever happens here on the scales, you are safe. But remember, if you put on weight, you will lose your immunity. The challenge was a 42-kilometre race. Lydia, you won yourself a 1-kilogram weight advantage, and now it's time to see whose hard work has paid off. Contestants, it's time to weigh in.
Good luck, everyone.
Margie, because you've won immunity, you'll be first to weigh in. Come on up. Margie, last week you weighed 121.8 kilos. Your current weight is? ...121 kilos. That's a loss of 800 grams. And Margie, that gives you a weight loss percentage of 0.66%. Margie, no matter what happens, you cannot fall below the yellow line and you will not be eliminated.
Thanks, Hales.
Margie, pretty close call.
It's a very close call.
How hard have you trained this week?
You know, I had a couple of flat few days, so my intensity wasn't as good. You know, I'm glad that I've had a kind of a bad week now, because now I can refocus and, you know, get going and train harder.
Okay, Margie, best of luck.
Thanks, Hales.
Next up will be Michelle. Let's see how hard you've worked. Come on up.
My goal for this week has been to try and get into the 70s, which is a big goal for me.
Michelle, last week you weighed 85.8 kilos. Your current weight is? 80.5 kilos.
Wow. So close.
Michelle, that's a loss of 5.3 kilos and gives you a total weight loss percentage of 6.18% and puts you into first place. Great job.
Wow. I was aiming to be in my 70s, but, you know, that's close enough for me.
How would your mum and dad feel if they saw you weighing this and had such a great week?
They'd be really proud, Hayley. Yeah.
Your dad once said that all he wanted for you was for you to be happy.
I just keep picturing him watching this and just crying out of happiness and singing around the cafe, just being happy for me that I'm changing my life.
Well, congratulations, Michelle. What a great week. You can step down.
Thank you.
Lydia, because you won the challenge, you have a 1 kilogram head start for this weigh-in. Let's see how you've gone. Come on up. Lydia, last week you weighed 106.6 kilos. Your current weight is 103.3 kilos. That's a loss of 3.3 kilos. And with your 1 kilogram weight advantage, that brings it up to 4.3 kilos, which gives you a total weight loss percentage of 4.03% and puts you into second place. Well done.
Thank you.
Casey, you're up next. Come on up.
Walking up to the scales, I'm always very anxious to see what number ticks over. You know, this week I really want to be under 100, and I just hope I've done enough to do that.
Casey, last week you weighed 104.2 kilos. Your current weight is 100.1 kilos. That's a loss of 4.1 kilos and gives you a total weight loss percentage of 3.93% and currently puts you into third place. Great job.
Well done.
Casey, so close to being in the 90s.
I know, I was like 99, I'm like, ah. Ended up to be 100.1. Like, oh my God, just 200 grams and I would have been under. But at the same time, it just gives me that motivation to work hard this week. So next weigh-in, I am below 100.
The next person to weigh in will be Alex. Alex, for refusing to be chained to Graham, you have a 2 kilogram weight penalty for this weigh-in. How do you feel?
Oh, look, very worried. I mean, I didn't sleep all night, so yeah, pretty worried.
Well, Alex, let's put you out of your misery. Come on up. Alex, last week you weighed 123.3 kilos. Your current weight is 'The next person to weigh in will be Alex. Alex, for refusing to be chained to Graham, you have a 2 kilogram weight penalty for this weigh-in. How do you feel?
Oh, look, very worried. I mean, I didn't sleep all night, so yeah, pretty worried.
Well, Alex, let's put you out of your misery. Come on up. Alex, last week you weighed 123.3 kilos. Your current weight is 118.3 kilos. That's a loss of 5 kilos, but with your 2 kilogram penalty, that brings it back to 3 kilos and gives you a total weight loss percentage of 2.43% and puts you currently into 4th place.
I'm worried for Alex. He's drawing awfully close to falling below that yellow line.
Simon, let's see how hard you've worked this week. Come on up.
Commando set me a target of 6.5 kilos. I haven't told him, but my target has been 9.
Simon, last week you weighed 128.9 kilos. Your current weight is? $127.2 kilos. That's a loss of 1.7 kilos and gives you a total weight loss percentage of 1.32%. Simon, that puts you into 5th place. Simon, I probably don't need to tell you, but with Margie's immunity, you are dangerously close to that yellow line.
Yep.
Simon, 1.7 kilos. You don't seem very happy.
Oh, not very happy at all. Considering the amount of work that I've done this week and how hard I've pushed, I don't understand. 1.7 kilograms is very disappointing. I guess the only thing I can think of is that I had pushed myself beyond the point of exhaustion at the challenge, and then my body has held on to every single thing that it can instead of being burnt off.
The next person to weigh in will be Graham. Graham, to beat Simon and stay above the yellow line, you need to lose at least 2.3 kilos. Okay, Graham, let's see if your hard work's paid off. Come on up. Graham, last week you weighed 166.9 kilos. Your current weight is? $163.2 kilos. That's a loss of 3.7 kilos and gives you a total weight loss percentage of 2.22%. That puts you in 5th place and above the yellow line for now.
Yes, Hayley.
Simon, unfortunately, this does mean that you've fallen below the yellow line and you will be facing elimination.
Yep.
Simon's worked really, really hard this week until he collapsed. Like, he was spot on. So I was shocked.
Graham, 3.7 kilos. How are you feeling about that weight loss?
It's a loss, Hayley. My goal this week was 8.5 kilos. I've pushed myself to limits I've never thought I'd dream of doing. And I'm so proud of what I've achieved in this last week.
Are you really proud? Honestly?
Not at that weight loss, I'm not.
You know, I took you home to Carcour to fire you up. Did it actually fire you up?
By looking at this, no.
Tell me how you're feeling. I'm not going to put words in your mouth.
You know how I'm feeling.
We don't, Graham. Tell us how you feel.
I'll just keep it quiet, Hayley.
Graham, you're obviously upset.
I'm upset. Standing here for what I've achieved this week myself in front of my trainer. It's making me feel like shit.
Have you given it 100% this week, Graham?
I missed training because I was sick. The only training session I've missed. I put everything in the last week.
This is the first time I've seen you angry. That anger, you want to get out there now and rip it up. You'd probably give me the best session of your life, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Huh? Look at me when you say it.
Yes.
Well, where's that fire when it counts? Because it's too late now, isn't it? You're standing on the scales. So if you're lucky enough to be here next week, you better remember what it feels like to be standing on those scales and how angry you are, and be prepared to show yourself and everybody else here that you deserve to be here.
Well, Graham, I hope for your sake you are here for another week. You can step down.
Thanks, Hayley.
Hey, Graham, look at me.
Well, Graham, I hope for your sake you are here for another week. You can step down.
Thanks, Hayley.
Hey, Graham, I'm just disappointed. But I believe that you've got what it takes. You got it?
Yeah,
What's yeah?
I will.
You will?
Lisa, to beat Graham and stay above the yellow line and safe from elimination, you need to lose at least 1.9 kilos. Lisa, how are you feeling?
Really nervous. Really nervous.
Do you think you've done enough this week?
I've done everything that I possibly can. So whatever happens, happens.
Lisa, last week you weighed 83.1 kilos. Your current weight is? $81.3 kilos. That's a loss of 1.8 kilos. And that gives you a total weight loss percentage of 2.17%. And Lisa, with Margie's immunity, I'm sorry, this does put you below the yellow line along with Simon. Lisa, is this the worst case scenario, to be facing elimination alongside Simon?
Yes, but just being under the yellow line, yeah, that's just hard. Like, I'm probably a little disappointed in myself. But, you know, if I go home, I get to see my boys, which is been a long time, and that's really great.
Michelle, do you have anything to say?
I love this lady. I love her to bits. And there's still a lot more work to be done, which is why I want you to be here with me next week so that we can continue on that path. You know, this is a lady who now has an opportunity to look at her future differently, but even more importantly, look at her past differently as well.
Are you looking at your past differently?
Yeah, I'm, I can't speak.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm realising that I need to talk about Brayden a lot more.
It's good, Lise. It's true. What you just said is the truth.
Yeah. And, you know, talk to the boys about Brayden in a different way than we have.
You know, there's not many women that can go through what this lady's gone through. She's tough, but she's also really...
Lisa, this is what Camp Biggest Loser is all about, moving forward.
Yeah.
Do you feel different to the Lisa that first walked through the doors?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, very different. A very different person. I'm willing to, you know, put myself out there and try things and believe in myself a bit more, so definitely.
Well, Lisa, since day one, you've nearly lost 23 kilos. And for how light you were, that's amazing. Well, Lisa, not the result you wanted, but best of luck at elimination. You can go and give Michelle a hug. I think she needs it. You can step down.
Thanks.
Hi everyone. Now that you're in singles, every one of you will be involved in elimination. You'll either be casting votes or hoping to avoid them. Tonight, your decision will send either Simon or Lisa home. Lisa and Simon, this must be your worst case scenario.
Yeah, it is.
To say the least.
It's no secret, you've formed a very special relationship here, but by the end of tonight, you will be torn apart. Lisa, how much do you want to stay, but how much do you want Simon to stay?
To be honest, I'm ready to go home. You know, before coming here, I hadn't dealt with Brayden. Didn't really talk about it. I've done that a lot since being here. And yeah, I feel like it's really time for me to go. Seriously. I need to deal with some things at home. And Simon needs to be here more than what I do.
No. Lise, we've all struggled. You know, I've struggled and I've come to you, and you've struggled and you've come to me.
Yeah.
But we spoke only a couple of days ago and you still have it in you to stay here. You've got so much more to achieve. I mean, you've achieved so much so far. Your boys will understand if you stay here a little bit longer. This is about you. For your entire life as a mum, it's always been about someone else. Your boys can wait. They can, and they love you, and they will.
Lydia, you look upset.
Lyd, I'm fine, really.
You can't ask me to do this, Lisa.
Simon, what are you thinking? Are you happy for Lisa to put her hand up?
No, not happy for Lisa to put her hand up at all. I understand what she's saying and I know she's got stuff to deal with, but I mean, really what better place to deal with it than with a supportive team and, you know, get yourself right here and it'll be even better when you get home. I ask for your vote for myself. Lisa really does need to still be here, and I know she doesn't want me to say that. And we nearly had our first argument before talking about this.
Love us, Steph?
I was getting there.
That's the way it goes.
Well, guys, I think this is the hardest vote you'll ever have to cast at elimination, but it must be done. It's now time to cast your votes. The first person to reveal their vote will be Alex. Alex, please reveal your vote.
This might sound a bit harsh, but unfortunately we made a pact, the Blake team, that we'd stick together till the end, and my vote goes for Lisa.
Lisa, that's one vote to you. Graham, please reveal your vote.
Yes, Ali. This is a very hard decision for me. I'm friends with both, but we did make a pact as a black team. So I'll vote in. Please.
Lisa, that's now 2 votes to you. Lydia, please reveal your vote.
There's 4 parts of my world in here, and there's Michelle and Margie, and there's me, and there's Lisa. And I can't do this without Lisa. So I'm sorry, Simon. I respect you a lot, but I have to vote for Simon.
Simon, that's 1 vote to you. Lisa, you still have 2 votes. Margie, please reveal your vote.
I just love Lisa to bits. You know, we started this journey together and we've gone through a lot together. And, you know, we've had some laughs. I cannot vote for Lisa. So my vote tonight goes for Simon.
Simon and Lisa, you both have 2 votes. Simon, 1 more vote for you, and as the person with the lowest weight loss percentage, you will be eliminated. Casey, please reveal your vote.
This has been the hardest decision I've had to make. They both put their cases forward and they both want to go home. So tonight my vote goes to...
Simon and Lisa, you both have 2 votes. Simon, 1 more vote for you, and as the person with the lowest weight loss percentage, you will be eliminated. Casey, please reveal your vote.
This has been the hardest decision I've had to make. They both put their cases forward and they both want to go home. So in the end, I've decided to vote strategically. The person I voted for has the ability to lose more weight. So tonight my vote goes to Simon.
Simon, that's now 3 votes to you, and because you have the lowest weight loss percentage, you have been eliminated. And there's no need to see Michelle's vote.
I respect everybody's decision, and I know Lisa will completely disagree with me, but personally I think the right decision was made.
Simon, you are going to do this on the outside, aren't you?
No, 100% guaranteed.
Are you excited about seeing your boys?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to be proud.
You did them proud.
Yep.
You know, those boys are so lucky to have a dad like Simon. And Lisa would never pick a dud bloke. Someone as special as Lisa would have to have someone just as special as her.
I hope everyone realises that I will miss them, including you too, Margie.
You miss me being a smartass, or?
It's one of your better qualities is being a smartass.
Thank you.
Simon, you started here at 164.3 kilos and you're leaving over 37 kilos lighter. So Simon, at finale, what can we expect from you?
You can expect to see a lot smaller version of myself, and everyone can expect a hug.
Oh, more than a hug.
Whoa, settle down, little face. Settle down.
Well, Simon, the votes have been cast and it has been decided that you are not the biggest loser.
Yep.
Simon, it's now time to say goodbye to your fellow contestants, and I'm going to give you some extra time with Lisa.
Thank you, Harvey. Since coming to Camp Biggest Loser, I have made some massive changes, both physically and mentally.
This is the only way that you're going to get stronger.
The things that I've done here, the challenges that we've faced,
Let's go.
I've stood tall on every one of them. The word proud doesn't equal how I feel inside.
That's a loss of 6.4 kilos.
Got my life back, you know. I've got a great bonus by meeting someone special here. How can I not be happy? If you can look after her. I'll give it a go.
See you, Simon.
After The Biggest Loser, the future is very exciting. Basically, the world's my oyster. My exercise regime consists of a training session 5 times a week in the mornings, and then in the afternoon, going for a walk with the boys.
2, 3.
And I get to shout at them like Commando. So you having fun yet, guys? Huh? I came on to Biggest Loser extremely overweight, sad, lonely, desperate for something to happen. At finale, you're going to see someone who's worked extremely hard and is very focused, and someone who's looking forward to a happy, positive future.